Welcome to Millennium News 24 Daily News Update. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Wednesday fended off criticism that he is not planning for a post-war reality in the Gaza Strip, saying it was impossible to prepare for any scenario in the embattled Palestinian enclave until Hamas is defeated. Netanyahu has faced increasing pressure from critics at home and allies abroad, especially the United States, to present a plan for governance, security, and rebuilding of Gaza. He has indicated Israel seeks to maintain open-ended control over security affairs and rejected a role for the internationally recognized Palestinian Authority. That position stands in contrast to the vision set forth by the Biden administration, which wants Palestinian governance in Gaza and the Israeli-occupied West Bank as a precursor to Palestinian statehood. The debate over a post-war vision for Gaza comes as fighting has erupted again in places Israel had targeted in the early days of the war and said it had under control, as well as in Gaza's southernmost city of Rafah, which has sent hundreds of thousands fleeing. Brazil's biggest pop star, Anitta, has released a music video depicting rituals of the Afro-Brazilian faith candomblé, sparking controversy in a country where religious intolerance is all too common. Her track, pointedly named Accept, has been viewed over 1 million times on YouTube since its release on Tuesday. It is a rare personal offering from the artist, who has long practiced the religion in Rio de Janeiro. Anitta said she lost 200,000 of her 65-1 followers on Instagram after its release. I've already talked about my religion countless times, but it seems that leaving an artistic work in my catalog forever was too much for those who don't accept that others think differently, Anitta said on social media Tuesday. Trolls deriding candomblé appeared far outnumbered by those expressing support. Criticism from a minority of social media users continued overnight, and she issued another statement Wednesday to denounce misinformation and jokes targeting Afro-Brazilian faiths. Before Judith Godrèche kickstarted a Me Too wave in the French industry, she was one of the first prominent actors to go on the record against Harvey Weinstein. Godrèche was 24 and attending the Cannes Film Festival for the premiere of her film Ridicule. Weinstein, who had just acquired the film, invited her to his Hotel du Cap suite to discuss a possible Oscar campaign. Weinstein, she recounted to the New York Times in 2017, forced himself on her, and she fled. That was 1996. Now Godrèche is in Cannes at another pivotal juncture in the Me Too movement. On Wednesday, months after she alleged to prominent filmmakers sexually abused her when she was a teen, Godrèche premiered her poignant short, Moi Aussi. It's extremely meaningful for me to be there because that's where Harvey tried to rape me, Godrèche said in an interview, but honestly, there are so many places in the world and so many movie sets and locations and moments in my actress life that were not okay. If I was to see the world only through this perspective anytime I'm going through something related to filmmaking, I think I'd just run away and stop. Jason Tatum had 25 points and 10 rebounds, and the Boston Celtics beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 113-98 on Wednesday night to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the third straight season. Al Horford added 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 of Boston's 19 three-pointers to post their third consecutive win of the series and earn a 4-1 win. The Celtics will now await the winner of the matchup between the New York Knicks and Indiana Pacers. New York leads that series 3-2. The Cavaliers played extremely short-handed without all-star Donovan Mitchell, center Jarrett Allen, and key reserve Caris LeVert. Cleveland stayed close through the first 3 quarters and pulled within 88-85 early in the fourth. Boston then went on a 13-2 run to take a 101-87 lead with 6:44 to play. Evan Mobley scored a playoff career-high 33 points and had 7 rebounds. Marcus Morris Sr. had 5 three-pointers and finished with 25 points. Astros pitcher Ronald Blanco received a 10-game suspension Wednesday for violating Major League Baseball rules prohibiting foreign substances. Blanco was ejected from Tuesday night's start against the Oakland Athletics. His penalty, which also included an undisclosed fine, was announced by MLB Senior Vice President of On-Field Operations Michael Hill. Houston General Manager Dana Brown said Blanco will not appeal the suspension, which was set to begin Wednesday night against Oakland. Initially, he was thinking about appealing. And then him and his agent said, "Look, I want to get back out there. I'm not going to appeal this, and he's going to move forward," Brown said. Blanco threw a no-hitter in his season debut and is 4.20 with a 2.09 ERA this season. With the Astros using a 6-man rotation, Brown said the right-hander will probably only miss one turn. "Ronald Blanco is a good human being," Brown said. "He's a good dude. He's worked his butt off to get into the starting rotation. I think he sees it as, look, I don't want to be out. I don't want to extend this any longer. I want to get back to the business of pitching." This was in the daily news update of Millennium News 24. Log in to get the latest news. Our all-social networking site Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok is Millennium News 24. Also, our Yahoo channel is News Channel M24. Viewers now on both network broadcasting Android and iOS devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, also all smart TV platforms. Please enjoy our entertainment and latest news and views. Our Millennium TV apps: Millennium TV USA Android, Millennium News Google, www.millenniumtv24.com. Stay with Millennium News 24. Thank you.